Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last part, we made it to Hyrule Field and quickly headed over to the castle. Now we are heading through, we've broken into the castle courtyard, and we are headed around trying to find, nothing we can look into. We are headed to trying to find our way to the Princess of Destiny. As long as the screen scrolls, I believe you're safe. We could go up on top of that thing, but we have plenty of rupees, so no real reason to jump out of our way to do that. And we actually have a guy hiding right behind that pillar and another one behind the statue right now. So we have to be really careful that he does not catch us. We're actually going to wait until the second guy has moved on as well. Just because these two are pretty close right now. We might be able to make it by rolling next to the fence, but I'd really rather not risk that, because when you get thrown out to the beginning of this section. Which means potentially time can pass, and at night you can't do this section at all. They have much better security at night. So, we're just going to stand right here looking pretty. And we can sneak by. Now this one, you can see there's two guys, one here and one way at the top. And they move at slightly different speed. So we got to be really careful that we don't get sandwiched between them, but we are going to try to go on this lap. And look at that, we made it just fine. If you go between the other gap, you will get caught, and that is unfortunate, as it will kick you out, and that's the last step. Welcome to the castle courtyard. An important thing to know: little mushroom kingdom behind that side, and we look out this side, there's just a random pot. Let's see if we can break the pot. Hey you, don't cause any trouble. No issues with the random person in the courtyard with the princess. No, he's just gonna chuck a bomb into it. So, hello, Princess of Destiny. What? Who? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then, are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest. We do have it. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In a dream, dark storm clouds were building over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I knew this was a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I carried away with my story and didn't properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Bard. Strange. It sounds somehow familiar. Okay then. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm and passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Okay. Legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hand. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it'll lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. So, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. The end. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order for someone to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. Another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Do you understand well the story I just told you? That's great. Got to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element for my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Yes. All these are but thou must sort of situations. You get forced to do it. And what a good timing, he's just about to walk by. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudo. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am not sure he is sincere. The dark cloud covering Hyrule, my dream, they must symbolize that man. Oh, he looked right at us and saw us. Don't worry, he doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy, but I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it, and he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Bard, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Okay. Thank you. I'm afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power, but it is fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. And she steals our chicken in favor of giving us a pretty fancy-looking letter with Princess Zelda's autograph. On the item subscreen, blah blah blah. So, we now just need to sneak back through the courtyard and escape before anyone sees us. I am Impa of the Sheikah. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess dream was to teach a melody, the one from the forest, an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since. There is a mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. X-A-Y, X-A-Y. It's a nice song. And that's going to be probably the best song we can get. You played Zelda's Lullaby. Now, right away, since we've learned Zelda's Lullaby, that kind of unlocks things for us. If castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. And it's all the way out to in front of the castle town. Now, there is one more thing we can do in the town that I want to take care of right away. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help prove your connection to the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. And she Deku nuts away. But we're heading right back into the castle. Gonna confuse all the guards because we just kind of walked in, didn't leave, and then walked in again. So, now that we're back, we actually can head right into this guy's house. He is the next shop. We do actually want to pick up the Hylian Shield. Nope, nothing else. Now that we have the Hylian Shield, we will be able to defend against things that the Deku Shield can't quite handle. Another potion shop. Unfortunately, we have no bottles. So, all of this, not something we can do. But nice information. There's a rumor going around that there's a potion shop that can make the ultimate medicine. So we'll have to keep that in mind. We are looking for the ultimate medicine at some point. And this place looks creepy enough. Let's break into it before we're done. Oh. Wonder when it'll be open for business. I read the sign there, but it still seems weird. Is that what you said? Yeah. We do not sell masks, we lend them to you. You sell the loan masks on your own, and you pay back the money for the mask. We'll lend you a newer model. You can borrow masks you've already sold again, but you can only sell each model of mask once. So that is for good information for later. Let's head over to Kakariko Village and see what we can do. There is more to do here, but I feel it works best if we wait until a little bit later before we take care of it. But there is quite a bit to still do as a kid. So, we're gonna roll right over there. I like rolling because the days are really short. We've already sat through a day or two. So, as long as we roll enough, we should be able to make it in here just fine. And we actually have two things I want to take care of while we're here. So, one involves these chickens. They are going to be used later. We run over to the far side of town. You will see a chicken lady who is, "My cuckoos have run away, please catch 6 more." She tells you that 7 of her cuckoos have run. We are actually going to take this one and run away with it too. It's very important that we do take care of this though. Oh, not what I wanted to do. I need to hop up there. It's important that we take care of this because she gives us a very, very useful item. So we throw the chicken at the end, and it gives us enough height. And this is one of the harder ones to get because you need a chicken to get it. We can throw that one over the fence, and now there's still one more up here. But once we can take the ladder correctly. So, now it's just a matter of getting all the chickens to the coop. Pitch. 5 more required. I mean, I see speedrunners do this. They actually slash the chickens. I think that's a bit rude for the chickens, so I don't tend to worry about that. 4 more. Now, where's the one we did? We did toss one randomly. Yeah. Here. We picked up the one way at the entrance, which is normally one that I would miss. Alright, so we've got 4 safely put away. Oh, we gotta get that guy. Another one you have to glide to. And then we will check where we are at with these. Our boss works us very hard. We're working on city construction. No, like 3 of you are just running around in circles. None of you are working on city construction projects. Alternatively, I don't know if you can actually just slingshot this, the Kuko over here, but in any case, we're gonna grab this guy. and let's head over and continue on with loading up the coop. Ooh, we're just getting over 15. We can go over enough to get the chickens at least. So, upon grabbing this one, I think there might still be one left after this, but I'm not certain. We will find out in just a minute. Please bring the last one back to the base. Still? Okay. So there's still one Cuckoo hiding. And I believe it's safe to say he's probably up the hill, since we've collected them from everywhere else in town. The downside of infinite rolling is, well, one of the times they're gonna not quite work yet. We got this one right here. However, the other thing I wanted to do in town. Road is closed. Can't you read the sign? You're just a kid, you can't read yet. So we'll give him this letter. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Let's see. He's under my orders to save Hyrule. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Alright, you can go. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. And, by the way, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, equip a proper shield. It's an active volcano. Check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. And they'll give us a special discount because this guy sent us. Do I have to favor you? No, I don't expect you because I'm doing the great tip I just gave you. Just asking. Been to the Happy Mask shop since it opened. Everyone is talking about it. The little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. Next time you're there, can you get the mask for me in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but, well, I have no choice. This is my job. So, that shop that I wanted to check before we left the castle is where we have to go to help this guy with his mask issues. And by getting this last go, we finish up what we were planning on in Kakariko. Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. For helping me, I will give you this. Isn't it all sparkly and pretty? Please take good care of it. We got the empty bottle, the most important item in the game. Thank you guys for coming on out to this episode. And in the next part, we will, well, start back in our house. See you guys then.